Hello. Thought I would try to do Jasmine's tag, if I can remember all the questions. While we just started walking here in Beavier Park, a big part of this weeping willow fell, and some of the geese flew up into the air. I hope none of the geese are hurt over there. When we get over there, we're going to have to look. Jasmine wants to know if we have ever played with the Ouija board. Now, Jasmine's not going to like my answer to this because she didn't want people to say it's not real and blah, 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 blah. It's not real, blah, 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 blah. My sister got one, I don't know, in the late 60s, early 70s, and I don't remember if it was for her Christmas present or a birthday present. But she got one, so we had one in the house, and we would drag it out every once in a while, just like we would drag out Monopoly and Clue and all the other board games. And we'd sit there with our hands on the planchette, and we would ask questions, and it would always be somebody moving it around on purpose to make it say what we wanted it to say, usually so that everybody could burst out laughing at something. It was never any ghost, it was never anything supernatural. That was the duck noise that makes me laugh. The other Jasmine question the other day of what makes you laugh when you're out walking or whatever, that duck noise, that's the noise to me that sounds like they're laughing. That sounds like somebody just told them a good joke and they're laughing, and that usually makes me smile. Okay, so I don't believe in Ouija boards, and yes, we used to play with one. Then there were some questions about, would we spend a night in a haunted house? Yes, I would. I think it would be very interesting if something happened, but if things started happening, I know I would come up with realistic scientific explanations for why they were happening, and because I have too much of my dad in me, who's a research scientist. But it would be interesting. It would be fun. Jasmine wants to know, have we ever watched the movie Bloody Mary? No, I haven't. Someone's got a good joke over there. If we ever watched the movie Bloody Mary, no. Not that I recall. If it's one of those modern ones where like people's face melts and while they're going, ah, 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 or when somebody gets an axe in their head and the blood's squirting out, or somebody's getting a drill into their eye and they're going, ah, then no, I would not think it was scary or enjoyable. It would be annoying. Jasmine wants to know if we have a favorite horror movie. Now, see, the horror movies that I favor are ones that deal with suspense, that aren't graphic, that it's more what your mind comes up with is more scary than what you could see graphically for me. So the ones that I like are more suspenseful. Like, I thought Blair Witch Project was scary because you never saw what it was. It was all noise, and you could only imagine what the hell was out there and what was making it. That was a scary one to me. The original Halloween, that was scary because you did not know. It wasn't graphic either. There wasn't blood squirting. There wasn't prolonged agony and special effects, and you didn't know who was behind the mask, what he looked like behind the mask, and why he was doing this. The unknown is more scary to me than having everything explained. Can I think of anything else that's really scary to me, movie-wise? Not off the top of my head. I do like the Salem's Lot vampire miniseries made for TV with David Soul. That one was very good. And I remember as a kid, we all thought that the black and white, The Haunting, with Julie Harris was very scary. Again, because you never saw the ghost. All it was sounds, and you had to imagine what this horrible thing was that was making it. Look, there's a big wasp's nest up there. Okay, what are the other questions? I don't want to run out of space. Well, I may have to, because I'll probably have to go look at the questions. Okie doke.